Okay, let's get this show on the road. Good morning to anybody tuning in. It is the worst day of the year, but we're gonna have some fun anyway. It's that day of the year where you hop into your usual Discord servers, and every channel has a haha funny joke new layout. Anyway, we're gonna be returning to Gambol today because it's a pretty fun hack, and apparently we have beaten what the creator seems to consider the most difficult section. So it should be smooth sailing from here. Okay, I'm taking a bit of a... there's something I forgot. There's always something I forget. But at least this one is something I noticed early. The input display. There we go. Should be popping up on screen in a moment. In a moment. There we go. That's kind of important. And it seems to be in order. So let's just get right into it. Last time we beat, what was considered the hardest level or section by the creator. This one over here. And it was a doozy. Today we're going to be going back over this other path. Hopefully we beat a few levels this time around. So, let's just get right into it. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, I remember we look at like the first room in this, and it seems to be like little individual room challenges. So that's gonna be fun. Ooh. That's gonna be tough, I think. I just need to book it. Just go. Don't hesitate at all, just go. But yeah, today's April 1st. April 1st sucks. Everybody always makes terrible April Fool's jokes. Some like game companies even announce cool things or things that would be cool if they were real. And you just kind of have to grin and bear it. Very rarely is it ever actually any funny. Okay, I gotta wait. I can't go immediately. One of the Discord servers I frequent, you know, decided to make a funny haha AI art channel and like rearrange every channel that they already had because it's so funny. Except it pisses me off beyond belief. Because they have clearly put more time into this than into listening to the feedback they got from before. About the last change. This level is cool so far. Like a bunch of little mini challenges like this are neat. Like we might crush this level really, really quickly. Oh, okay, I see what I need to do. I was confused. I was like, how do I get in that door? But there's a platform above. Although this trick is not one I'm particularly good at, so... I've got to juke the swamp and then bounce back on him. Okay, cool. I'm going right, bounce on the P, bounce off the bone. Okay, yeah. I go to the right, bounce off of the Galumba here, or miss it entirely. Do this. Oh, and then I spin jump back on him. Oh, the reason we're streaming today, Tuesday, instead of Monday, again, this week, no, is because I had yet another dentist appointment yesterday. And they gave me some great news. Some terrible news. I have to get a root canal. I thought I was going in for my last and final filling. And turns out, nope. Your tooth health is so bad that you have to pay buku bucks to get one of these bad boys fixed. What's it asking me to do here? I feel like I just bounce off this like that, but apparently not. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Your dental elf, exactly. As David Cage would say, my dental elf. I'm not sure I like this room. This room is... The munchers above this are annoying. What's nice about little challenge rooms like this is that if you have a hard time with a challenge, all you need to do is beat it once. So, like, if I had... Bro, if you break down, like, the last level I did into just little rooms like this, it would have been done so much faster. Jumping around that fireball is going to be tricky. But yeah, dental health is important, but also incredibly expensive. So I have been... How am I... I don't know how I wasn't getting enough height those last few times. I have been... It's been on the back burner for the last few years, you know? I still brush my teeth and floss and stuff, but going to the dentist was... It was impossible. I couldn't afford that. Okay, so I don't re-grab there. Oh, it wants me to do one of those. I hate that. I hate that trick. This is gonna suck. And yeah, so I've been unable to go to the dentist until recently, and I'm paying for it now. I had 4 fillings, and now I gotta get a root canal. And I'm also on a medicated toothpaste. I have a prescription for toothpaste. It's great. It's wonderful. Oh, okay. This one's gonna be tricky too. Oh, hi, Kaneki. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, I'm on a medicated toothpaste now. I had to pay $35 for it. So that's cool. Never thought I'd be paying $35 for a toothpaste in my life, but... you know, it is what it is. Expensive paste? Yeah, so it's got like a ton of extra fluoride in it, because my county no longer puts fluoride in the water. So that's great. Wonderful, amazing. We don't trust science here. It's okay. So I'm using it in hopes of preventing further cavities. And if it works, I will take it. $35 to prevent future fillings is a-okay with me. Oh, cool. Looks like at the end of the level. As long as I don't get trolled. Okay, cool. That was a quick one. A quick one and a good one. You see, you've heard of people putting baking soda on their toothpaste, but you don't know if that's an old wives' tale. I don't know either. That's interesting. Okay, this next one is the Emerald Palace. Switch palaces are always fun, so this should be good. How am I not getting enough height there? I guess I have to wait a little bit. Yep. I know you can make a solution, like you can make your own toothpaste using a solution of like baking powder, baking soda, right? And some other stuff. But I don't know if that's like a, do this if you're really desperate, or if you need to, or if it's like actually helpful, you know? I hope everyone's having a wonderful April Fool's Day today, and I hope no one has gotten trolled by an announcement that sounds really cool and then turns out to be fake. Man, I really don't like April 1st. I saw yesterday, like the second it hit midnight, some company announced some sort of super funny joke visual novel, and it's like, man, I don't like the trend that like visual novel games have just become a joke to announce. It's so funny. It's so funny to like poke fun at this entire genre of video game. People always take it too far and it's unfun. I agree. Oh, okay. I thought I needed to go over that. You know what? I can just hit that little dude there. As a kid, April Fool's is fun because it's like, haha, I made some funny jokes with my family, right? As an adult, it has been, like I said earlier, the worst day of the year, easily. Although, if SNK decided to announce today that Ronaldo is in fact just an early April Fool's joke, that would be nice. So for anybody who doesn't know, a game I'm looking forward to coming out, Fatal Fury, recently announced a character. They announced the real human being, Cristiano Ronaldo, the football player / soccer player, right, will be in the game. And it is causing me great mental distress. They have an out, they should take it, absolutely. They should absolutely take the out. Let us free from this prison that is celebrities in video games. That jump is really, strange to time. I'm gonna sit up and pay attention for this level. The last one was really chill. This one is a little more difficult. But the song is fantastic. I think it's from Tower of Heaven, but I know it from Rivals of Aether 1. There's a stage from that game in Rivals of Aether. And I believe both games are composed by Flashy Goodness, who is a good composer, makes good music. It does feel like celebrities and the teams behind them really hate the majority of gamers, just do not care about them at all. Yeah, like, okay, so a recent example of a game with a ton of celebrities that I can think of is like Mortal Kombat, right? And let me tell you, those celebrities do not add to the experience there. In fact, those celebrities make the game much worse. Like in all the video gaming that I can think of, or at least recent video gaming, the only celebrity that I think... How am I supposed to do that? The only celebrity that I can think of that, like, was a good addition to a video game was probably Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk. But like, Megan Fox in Mortal Kombat is awful. So are the other celebrities in Mortal Kombat, like John Cena. There's very few popular celebrities with gamers, and usually it's because they're enthusiastic about games themselves or just very chill. Yeah. Oh, Death Stranding? I don't know. I know what Kojima's games are like. And I lost a lot of respect when Kojima replaced David Hayter with just a random-ass celebrity for MGS5. A random-ass celebrity who did a worse job. Oh, Mark Hamill. Yeah, actually, you know what? There is one game I can think of that is way better off because it had a celebrity, and that's Yakuza 1. Yakuza 1 had Mark Hamill as, Mr. Eye Patch Man, whose name I'm forgetting for some reason. What is his name? Majima. Mark Hamill as Majima, and it was amazing. But that was like 20 years ago, so... Hi, Cryo. How are you this morning? It's like incredibly early over there, right? Well, I guess it's not that early. It's like 9 a.m. or something. Just 9:30. You know, I respect that you're an adult who says it's just 9:30 instead of me who's like 9:30. You expect me to be up at 9 in the morning? If I have to get up before noon, I get upset. So I am very frequently upset. Thankfully, the work I do doesn't often ask me to get up that early. Just other life things do. Your job starts at 7 a.m. Yeah, no. I would, if I had to start work at 7, I would just be up at like 4 a.m. every day. What is this font? What font? Oh, did Twitch... Did, like, Twitch chat change their font for April 1st? It looks normal in OBS. There's gotta be a better way to set that up. You want to say it's Comic Sans? Oh boy. I hope it is Comic Sans. That would be beautiful. We might be stuck on this one for a while. Time to browse the internet for all the funnies. You are a stronger man than I. I am the type of person that will ignore the internet on April 1st and just come back on April 2nd to check to see what was real and what was not. Why is that so difficult? I wasn't having a hard time with it at the start. Probably just overthinking it. Yeah, I need to be running before he gets the shell. Is that what I need to do? I feel like if I land on it there, I won't have enough speed or space to land on that Koopa to the right. You enjoy the YouTube videos people post and seeing the gimmicks games come up with? I don't really, have a particularly fond place in my heart for either of those things. In recent memory, the only, April Fool's joke that I really thought was fun was, for Melee and Slippy, if you play casual mode, they have all of the random stages on, right? So you could play on green greens or whatever. And that's fun. It's fun to take that game unseriously for a bit. Otherwise, it's just people fake announcing stuff that should exist. Okay, well, that's definitely not how you're supposed to do that, but if I can just do that, we'll be fine. Overwatch usually puts googly eyes on all their characters. Stuff like that is fine. It's stuff like fake game announcements that really bother me. Max put up a Rate the Super video for a Naruto game. I mean, those games, if it's the Ultimate Ninja Storm games, those games have amazing supers, so... So that's just good content. That's not April Fool's. Naruto Connections Team Supers? Okay, no, I have no clue which game that is. That sounds like a mobile game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hit the muncher. What was I doing differently at that one time? I think it's an arena fighter. Well, they're all arena fighters. Naruto hasn't had like a non-arena fighter in like 15 years or something. Okay, that might work there. Maybe I need to not hold the jump button for the first 3 and then hold the jump button for the last 2 bullets. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, I have found the way to do it. And now I'm just thinking about the better days back when I really could say that I liked Naruto. Back when playing Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 was like peak, because I just really liked the story up to that point. Now I look back on it and it's like, man, so much of that is not great. Especially after going back and watching that last 100 episodes where it's just 85 episodes of filler. Yeah, if you're a big fan of Naruto, those Ninja Storm games are pretty fun. At least, like, playing one or two of them is. If you try to play all of them, it's like, okay, this is the same game 6 times with 1 or 2 new characters here and there. People make fun of Call of Duty and sports games for remaking the same game over and over, but like those Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games really were just the same thing year after year. You like Naruto? The Great Ninja War was mixed. That's how I feel. The Great Ninja War was like some good, some bad, but like specifically with the anime, the last 100 episodes are just so bad. Just so bad. And then Naruto, the last movie, is also just awful. Thought I found a way to do this consistently, but I just, I don't know how. So I'm just gonna have to keep banging my head against it. No funny update for what? For Magic? Magic the Gathering? I think they're gonna put effort into a April Fool's joke. Oh, never mind, there is one. What is it? What'd they do? Aren't people really upset with Magic recently? Like the handling of the entire situation? They changed everyone's cards to look like they really beat... Oh, to look like they really, like, beat them up, tore them up, didn't take good care of their cards. I guess that's, not bad. That's not terrible. Cryo, it's only 9 o'clock. You can stay in bed. Just chill in bed, you know? Just relax. Magic has made some questionable decisions lately. I think that is putting it lightly. People are upset with the Pokemon Trading Card game lately too? Oh, what'd Pokemon do? I know for like the last few years, basically since COVID, people have been scalping the hell out of cards, but I don't really think Pokemon themselves are to blame for that, right? Crypto bros and scalpers ruining everything. I suppose you can also blame Logan Paul for a lot of that because of his $100,000 or $1 million Charizard or whatever the hell it was. People are treating cards like they're investments, and they want Pokemon Company to put more effort into curbing scalpers and resellers. It's so incredibly hard to stop scalpers. Especially if you sell anything online. That sounds like people are doing the same thing with Pokemon cards now that they have done with like baseball cards in the past, where it's like, I bought this. Trying to think of a baseball player. Can't think of one. I bought this Charizard and this Charmander because in the future they'll both be worth $4,000 a piece. Didn't he get scammed though, and it was fake? He annoys me, so I try my hardest to avoid him. Yeah, I do think Logan Paul got scammed, but like the sheer fact that he brought attention to the Pokemon card world, right? And there are a bunch of brainlets. Well, I'm just gonna call them brainlets. Bunch of his fans that are not particularly bright saw that and thought to themselves, oh, wow, I can make a lot of money with Pokemon. That probably did not help the situation. Let's see, Lou Gehrig and Joe DiMaggio are the only ones I can think of, and Jackie Robinson. Yeah, but who's Babe Ruth? Babe Ruth is the person I was thinking of. Or was trying to think of. That's the baseball player everybody knows. But yeah, the secondhand card market has always kind of just been like stupid. And like these added extra rarities and things really only encourage that kind of behavior. Japan should never unban Logan Paul. I agree. I agree. You did manage to get the Van Gogh Pikachu card, and the plushie, and the Sunflower print. Oh, cool. Those looked really nice. You got it in the restock because the launch was a disaster? Of course it was. So, I was reminded recently of something really neat that Japanese companies do when they're trying to sell, when they're selling Gunpla and model kits to people, like in a store in Japan, in person, right? And I think it's something they started to do during COVID because of scalpers, but they will straight up ask questions about the series that the thing is from now before you are allowed to purchase any Gunpla. So let's say you're trying to purchase something from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, right? Trying to purchase one of the model kits from that series. They will straight up ask you questions like, oh, do you know what this is from? What's your favorite episode? Etc. Right? Or like, oh, who's your favorite character? And, you know, what do you like about them? in order to get to the bottom of whether you're here because you like the thing or if you're here because you're trying to make money off of it. And I think that's amazing. And I wish there was some way that you could replicate that in other places, but it only really works in Japan because they have such a huge in-person store market for that thing, for that sort of thing. It feels like the most you could do online is like limited to 1 or 2 per household. But there's plenty of ways to get around that. But yeah, you really just have to make it as hard as possible for scalpers. Otherwise, they ruin everything. I mean, like, I was looking at the prices of quote-unquote collectible games sometime late last year, and people are paying stupid prices for retro video games right now. I'm talking like $800 for like a used copy of like Disgaea 2 or something. A game that is regularly available on Steam as a digital download. But because it's a physical disc, and because it's rated, guys, this is a 9.2 on a scale of 10, guys. It's in perfect condition. I paid someone $600 so that they would tell me this. What is the name of that company? WATA. What? WATA? W-A-T-A, right? That's the name of the company that's doing all these... that's running this scam where they rate games. It's absolutely disgusting. A copy of Mario Bros. On the NES should not be $10,000 just because it's old. However, if somebody wanted to buy a copy of one of my old games for 10 grand, yeah, I'm selling that game in an instant. It just sucks that I'm going to stores now, or going to like my local flea market where they have old retro games and like used games, and I just keep seeing the prices go up and up and up. I would really, really like to be able to, like, purchase a copy of Drakengard 1 or, like, SMT 3 just to own, because it would be nice. Or Persona 2. But I go to the store, I see that it's $600, and I go, okay, yeah, no, I'd rather... I'd rather eat food this month. No, okay, please reset, please reset, please reset. Ah! Okay, that's progress. Bob is going to be selling ROM hack CDs from the trunk. Listen, if there's a market in just putting ROM hacks on CDs or cartridges, you know, and selling them for a large amount of money, I wouldn't mind doing something like that, you know? Everyone's got to hustle eventually, especially in the modern day. Check out this rare release not found in stores, only in my trunk. Exactly. Exactly. It's one of a kind. You can only get this copy of Day at the Turkey Races here. I mean, you can get it online for free, digitally, but... Don't you want it on a physical cart? With a nice little sticker on it? I would never actually do this. I have a little bit too much respect for people that make things, you know? That's the same as, like... That's the same as, like, stealing people's art by having AI train on it, you know? Of course it would be turkey races. Of course it would. What do you mean? If any hack so far has been a work of art, it is Day at the Turkey Races. It's abstract art, but it's art. Respect for the arts is what keeps us poor. I guess so. Although I don't think these AI art guys are particularly rich right now. If they were rich, I don't feel like they would need to be in my DMs constantly asking me to look at their commissions. And making fake female usernames. Somehow I don't think someone that has to come up with a million different variations of, like, Riz Lord Tiffany, you know, like, is making a lot of money off of their art. You almost lost a doll arm you made? Oh no. How could Zero do that to you? What a bad puppy dog. I guess he has no respect for the arts. Oh, the Rivals Direct starts soon? Enjoy. But you always summoning as the second something interesting happens in the Savage race. Oh, how's that going? I'm not that interested in, like, you know, world's first races, but I do play Final Fantasy XIV, so I have a passing interest in that. People are on the second fight, and they seem to be getting close to clearing it. Then the fun fight begins. Okay, interesting. That little Koopa on the left at that part just keeps messing me up. It dips slightly lower than I expect him to. I dip lower than I think. Thank you. Okay. Yes. I was pressing up, not down there. Okay, do we get the yump? No, we didn't get the yump. No yump for us. Severe lack of skill. No yump detected. Oh well. That was a fun level. I'm going to take a moment to take my medication. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Looks like we're doing 2 palaces right back to back. That's fine by me. Oh. You know, this is perfect that we're doing levels with music from Rivals, or music that is in Rivals, when the Rivals Direct is happening. And 2 of my favorite songs from Rivals, which, you know, or 2 of my favorite songs in Rivals. I don't know if these are songs from Rivals, or again, if they're from that other game, Tower of Heaven, or whatever. Why are they so mean about Absa? What are they saying? How, if you're gonna complain about what they're saying, you gotta tell us what they're saying, you know? The whole skit? Oh. Oh. Okay. Just tongue-in-cheek Absa isn't the game yet jokes? Oh. See, this is why I don't like April Fools, because in my mind, like, my mind just goes to, well, this is obviously just because they're about to announce Absa, right? They're about to tell us that Absa is in the game today. Right? I can't trust myself to just take the joke as a joke. Which, by the way, they should totally do that. They should put Absa in the game right now. Do a cool double April Fool's joke. You should absolutely watch this after the stream. Oh, I will. That was the plan. I have been going for an hour. I'll probably go for another hour or two. We'll watch some game trailers because, you know, funny haha. And then I'm gonna watch that and maybe play some Rebels. Oh, did you want me to watch it on stream? Because that's not gonna happen. I am not a Rivals content creator, and I do not want to be one, so... Ah! That section there is gonna be hard. There we go. Ah, and then I missed the easy part. Wow, I love that you're using this chat to talk about that stream. I love it. And I'm not joking. I do love it. Oh, okay, this is just a section where I just damage boost. What am I supposed to do there? This is making me want to play Rivals 1. This song. Just such a good soundtrack that game has. Even the guest songs are just amazing. We released Atlas, and it's been fun to watch his positive online reception and win rate climb. They're fully 100% aware of how bad that character is. That's great. Good to know. What? Why did he jump that direction? Getting out of bed is truly the greatest challenge in life. I agree. Well, actually, no. It's life's second greatest challenge. Falling asleep is life's hardest challenge. Oh, that's a block I can land on. I thought this was a death block. Yes. Okay. Second chance at jump. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Holy hell. Oh, clip it. No, don't clip it. No, don't do that to me. Don't clip it, because I'm gonna beat the level right. Never mind. You bastards. We're supposed to celebrate my victories, not my defeats. got so excited about the jump, I was positioning both of my fingers over the jump buttons, because if you press both jump buttons, you get 2 chances. I was so excited. I was like, cool, this level didn't take as long as the last one. I wanted a chance to redeem myself with the jump. This defeat was really funny. Maybe funny for you. Throwing for content, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. I threw for content. Absolutely. There we go. I forgot I have that option select available to me now. I can just be like, hey guys, it was for the content, right? Ha ha ha. Isn't it so funny how I did that on purpose, guys? Oh, supposed to do a spin jump. Can't you post clips of your channel? You can't? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like a link? That's unfortunate. Why? You should be able to do that. I'm gonna fix that Nightbot right now. Okay, maybe try now. I added you to the list of regulars, which I guess might allow people to do that. I'm not seeing an easy fix for that, so you are now on the list of quote-unquote regulars, which maybe means you can post a link. I don't know. So mean to the poor goat. Well, the goat kind of deserves it. The goat has war crime moves. Any character with a forward tilt like that deserves to be discriminated against. You're getting WarioWare 8th edition? Please and thank you, yes. The best Smash stage? No, like the game? Oh, like a bunch of mini games? Like they've come out with like a Rivals of Aether micro game type thing, where it's just a ton of little mini games. That's interesting. WarioWare is pretty cool. But now I'm disappointed there isn't, like, another absolutely tiny stage with no blast zones. Or no, yeah, with tiny blast zones on the side. You know, I need to start being more aware of the things I am saying when I'm about to finish a level. Clips need to be a little more coherent, I think. Or at least a little bit more interesting. Oh, frickin' hey. Why does that keep happening? Popping a call after stream. You want to watch it again with me? Okay. That's fine. We can do that. There we go. We're not missing it this time. And I got the jump. Hell yeah. Although I don't know what a nub is, so... Can't believe we missed that last time. I was just so excited for the jump. I was like, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm gonna get it this time. Oh, a ghost house. Oh no. Oh, reset the timer. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, supposed to spin jump there. Supposed to spin jump there. This is a very, very stark difference compared to the last two levels. In, like, vibes and intensity. Oh, right, I'm on a time limit there, right? Because I'm hitting a P-switch. I should hurry up. This is not a leisurely stroll. Can I just hold the jump button there and walk off? I guess that's what I should test. I have to actually land on the thing though, so. Hold the jump button. Hold it. Hold it. That is when I press it, and then I don't let go of it. Now when I press it, I let go and I press again. Do you understand that, brain? Okay, you can't just hold it there. Okay. So I do have to do a jump. Surely Bizarre will have an April Fool's thing. How big is that game? Aside from you and Fing, I have never heard anybody who plays it. Again, I'm not in like not card game circles, you know? The Yap guy has a pretty big stream and he plays it, but you have no idea if it's not a Steam game. Oh, because it's not a Steam game. This music does not make it clear how urgent this is. I need to be hurrying up. I have to go fast. I think if I get to those second set of ghosts before the timer starts going off, I should be fine. Yeah, if I get right there by the time that timer's going off, I should be A-okay. Creator of this still continues to have amazing taste in music. I don't know if there's been a single, like, lacking song so far, but their choice in music is just fantastic. I wasn't in the center of the door, but that's it right there. So we've got plenty of time if we reach the second set of ghosts right before the chime goes off. Just watch the second fight get cleared. They killed it as the boss was finishing in rage. Oh. So that was a really tight timer there. How many fights are there total, Cryo? Or with the fourth getting a second phase. That's what I thought. That was the trickiest jump in this level right there. Getting getting enough speed with a single block to move is not easy. There we go. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to do some weird bouncing shenanigans here. Four ghosts at different heights. We're gonna have to bounce between all four of them. Shouldn't be too bad. At least this isn't like a fishing boo. If this was like a fishing boo, that would be just the worst thing ever. What am I doing here? Bounce off the top one immediately to the bottom one? Yeah, bounce off the top one, immediately fall to the one to the right. That's gonna be a tight jump there. I have to be on the top one for as long as I can. That's gonna be rough. This looks so hard. Yeah, this is it's gonna take a lot of concentration to actually beat it. That part's the hardest part right there, I think. Well, that and the fact that you have to constantly adjust your speed to match these dudes. But this right here, yeah, it's not easy. And no, okay, I have to bounce on the lower one there. Or the right one. Wasn't sure if I got enough clearance under those spikes, but I do not. Bounce on this dude. Bounce on this dude. Okay, cool. Ryo, thank you so much for leaving. That meant I could clear that section. Those are the rules. That's how that works. Oh, okay, I don't want to grab those coins. Duh. Means I want to spin jump here and then hold the button. Yeah. Do I need to be faster than that? I think I need to be faster than that. Yeah, I need to be fast enough to get to the bottom dude there. This section is gonna be harder than the last. Especially if I keep forgetting to hold the jump button. Nope, spin jump, thank you. Okay, at least this section seems like it's short. So it shouldn't be that bad, actually. I keep pressing the run button too quickly after trying to hit that P-switch. There we go. This part of the level is like unintuitive to me. That's what the issue is. I have to do things here that feel unnatural. How am I not getting enough height for that? Quit jumping. Quit doing that. Stop it. Just do the thing you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. That's neat. Okay, cool. I'm like mentally okay. Mentally, I was done there. Oh. Not the end of the level. This is a boss fight. What is it asking me to do here? Obviously, I grab this block, but then do I just jump back and forth, or? Oh, okay. Looks like I do. How do I actually hit him with it? Block over that way, so I can grab that as well. I'm curious about something. Okay, well, that's not how you're meant to do that. I wanted to see if I could throw that in here and then bounce off of it. Looks like you might be able to do that. How do I get to the other side then? I'm confused. Officially very, very confused. Obviously, I need to take that that ghost over here from the left. And use that to bounce to the right. But maybe I just go back and forth here. Oh. Back and forth here for the first one. This boo confuses me. Don't spin jump there. Do a regular jump because I need more airtime. Okay, cool, and this is what I need to do. And then just bounce off that dude. Okay, it's less complicated than I thought. Just go back and forth here for this first hit. And if I do it correctly, I don't even need to up throw a block to bounce on the little boo with. What's the regular jump? Ah! I do not like grabbing these blue blocks. You have to be touching them before you press the Y button, and it's annoying. Like that. That should have grabbed that. Although, if I'm being honest, I prefer what I just did right there. The one-frame trick, but it feels safer. Oh, I missed it. I missed the trick. I guess we're gonna see how fraudulent I actually am at this trick. I've just been getting lucky this entire time. I can't actually consistently hit the one-frame trick. What? Am I supposed to... Really, I'm supposed to spin jump back? I didn't want to have to spin jump back. Ooh. I thought I was done with that. And I've got to be fast about it too? Okay. We got this. Just do this quick little flex here with the 1 frame. Can I get that guy to respawn? Yes, I can. Cool. Okay. Oh, but the block disappears. I thought those lasted much longer than that. We're like 5 for 6 out of those, by the way. Six for 7. I am doing the supposedly hard thing almost every time, and then missing some simple jumps. Cool. Why won't you grab the block? Mario, just grab it. Mario, grab the block. Thank you. And then I jump right into a freaking spike. Ah! Oh, I need to be faster than that. I need to be faster than that. Okay, here we go. This will be it here. Or not. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Come back. Why is it so hard to just grab a block? It's a simple input. Just press Y or X. Just touch the thing and then press the button. It's not that hard. There we go. And then I jump into a muncher. Why did I come over here? My brain has decided to stop functioning for this boss fight. Typically, it does this when I'm playing fighting games, so I guess this is a special treat today. Can I wait for this ghost to come back? Mr. Ghost, are you coming back? Mr. Ghost? No. Oh, okay. He came back that time. When I fell in the pit. Little bastard. I need to turn my brain on. Brain, please cooperate. Or don't. Level knows how to perfectly get you. Apparently. This level is the Akuma players of Mario stages. There we go. Perfect. Think we'll try one more level and then we'll move on. Because I am hungry and my hands are starting to cramp up a little bit. This hack has just been... I'm gonna keep talking about how great it is because it's been fantastic. This might be my favorite hack ever so far. It's just so pleasant. And it's got just the right amount of, like, challenge to it for me at this time. Oh, I think I've seen clips of someone playing this level. Doesn't mean it's going to be any easier for me because I am bad and the people I watch are very good, typically. Like, I legitimately don't think there's a single creator I watch play Mario that's, like, worse than me. And that's not, like, that's not, like, self-deprecation. It's just because, like, all these dudes have been doing it longer. I will get there eventually. Does it want me to slide there, or... We're not on our self-deprecating era. We're on our, things will improve, but it will take time era. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then bounce off the second one. I've never been the type to be, like, super down about myself. But I will make, you know, some remarks here and there. I try to be realistic about things. That's cool. Like, this might sound rude, as a way to mark, like, skill, but there's a player. He's not necessarily a Kaizo Mario player, but is a Mario creator in general. Hi, Jacqueline. There's a creator who, like, one of my first goals is to feel like I can play better than that player, right? Beat levels that player could not beat. Jacqueline, did you watch the Rivals thing? Because if not, we're gonna watch it in a voice chat after stream. But yeah, there's a player who's, like, a pretty decent Mario player. I don't think they would consider themselves a decent Mario player, but I definitely do. And I kind of, like, my first kind of vague goal is to just be better than them at certain things. Be more consistent than they are at, you know, shell jumps or stuff like that. Shell jumps, huh? Yeah. So, I think in the future, right? Once we're done with this hack, I'm gonna pick up another maybe beginner level hack. And then go from doing beginner level stuff at the start of the stream into that one shell hack at the end of the stream. Shell Venture. because I wanna get better at shell jumping and shell dropping, etc. Because that is such a common trick. Shells are everywhere. And when we were playing Shell Venture before for the marathon, it felt like I was making progress. Even though I was stuck on one level for an hour. I didn't restart the timer for this level. It's fine. I don't know if we're actually going to finish this level, but... I mostly just use the timer as like a way to keep track of how long I've been going and whether or not I should be yapping or if I can take a minute to try to concentrate. You should always be yapping. Sometimes it's okay to have a moment of silence or two, you know? But yeah, I should be looking for things to speak about all the time. But it's hard. I'm not a yapper. I had a bunch of siblings growing up that did all the yapping for me. Legitimately, people used to think that I didn't like talk at all because my sister did all the talking for me. I had to introduce myself, right? Recently, and like a family friend was around when I was doing it, and they're like, I have never heard you introduce yourself like that. And I was like, yeah, because none of my family ever gave me opportunities to introduce myself. They would always just speak for me. Oh, okay, that's the checkpoint there. Cool. This level is fantastic, too. I'm gonna keep yapping about it. I kind of regret that the creator of this tuned in for that one level that I was having a very difficult time with, because if they were here for the rest of this, they would just be... I would just be, like, gushing and gushing and gushing to them. They made something super fun here. But yeah, it's hard being the quiet one and the shy one as an adult, because you don't have the ability to yak and yak and yak and yap and just chirp away like so many other people do. When I have to go into like an office to work, right? Because I do temp work at an office, and all my coworkers are just like talking about the most mundane things. I'm just like, how do you people just continue to talk about stuff? Oh, I jumped too early. But for a very long time, my primary source of income was painting. My father had a painting business and I worked for him, right? And when we're painting, it's just like I'm listening to music or a podcast or something, doing my own thing, and he's off over there doing his own thing, right? We'll talk about the things we need to do and the job itself, but, you know, we're mostly quiet. But with the work I'm doing now, I do occasionally have to, like, fraternize with normal, like, office job people, and it's just... It's mind-boggling. No! Okay. I thought I just got... Oh, mine. Okay. Well. Don't clip that one either. Please and thank you. Out of respect for my privacy. And my mental well-being. But yeah, talking with people in an office is... They just talk about everything. Everything. They'll talk about the little drama in their life. They'll talk about their dog. They'll talk about, you know, oh, my neighbor did this, my neighbor did that. Like, I don't care, dude. But I'm a pleasant enough person that, like, I'll continue to have that conversation with them. You know, my mama raised me right. I can be polite. I can be nice. It's just mentally draining for me to, like, have to yak about that sort of thing. I do not have the gift of the gab. Which is part of why I'm doing this. So that I can hone that skill, because it is something I want to learn. I mentioned earlier, I am not the type of person that, like... I'm not self-deprecating. I don't think lowly of myself. I do think I have the ability to do basically anything I set my mind to. It's just like a matter of, do I actually really want to do that? And for now, this is something I actually really want to do. I keep just missing checkpoints, though. Maybe this won't be something I want to do. I suppose that's something I could yap about, right? I know a lot of people... They come into streaming... Why am I not still jumping there? They come into streaming with, like, grand ideas of getting famous or making money or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, that would be cool. I mean, that would be really nice, but that is not the reason I did this. I did this full well expecting to be streaming to 0 people for the next 6 years or whatever. However long I decide to keep doing this. No troll. Thank you. So that being said, I do appreciate anybody that shows up, but you don't... If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. I'm not gonna be... I'm not gonna be sad. If I never take off, that's okay too. I'm doing this for me more than I am for anyone else. I'm doing this to learn a skill more than I am to... Oh, okay, that's what it's denoting. It's not denoting a spin jump to the left. It's denoting that 2 rocks are going to fall there. I'm doing this for me and to learn a skill more than I am to become famous and make lots of money. That would be nice, though. Especially... Oh, right. Go left and then go right. Especially in the modern day where money is so hard to come by as a poor person. I was reading an article about how, like... What do I do? I jumped to the left there. I'm just gonna jump to the left there. Like, I was reading an article about how throughout all of history, the disparity between the poor and the rich has always been kind of like how it is right now, right? Where there are mega rich and then lots of mega poor people. And how the last 100 years or so in America was kind of the outlier. And that sucks. That's a bleak way to frame things. If this is just the way things were all throughout history, man. Life sucks. But it makes sense. Look at like peasants from back in medieval times, and it's like, yeah, they were poor. You look at like the farmers in America back when like America was being established, and yeah, there were a lot of very poor people. Look at like Great Britain during its, you know, prime. Jacqueline, what did you do? That just looks like it's a... just looks like it's an emote. Why is that getting... Why is that getting flagged? Yeah, but you look at Great Britain back when it like was the #1 world power, and like, yeah, there were a lot of... There were a few haves and a lot of have-nots. That was a YouTube link. Oh. I'm gonna try to figure out after this. There should be a few people in this chat. Jacqueline Noble, How, Cryo, Fing, Kello, all of y'all should be able to post links. I don't think the bunch of y'all that are like actually in my direct friend group are going to be sending out phishing links or scamming links. That was a YouTube link for the micro direct. No, don't jump there. Oh, how? Did you try to post that clip again? Because you might be able to post it now. I did set Nightbot to have you as a regular in chat. I assume that's what the regular feature is for, so that you can post a spin jump there. Okay. Oh, rip. Never mind. What's the regular feature for then? If it's not so people can post clips. Trying to get you banned. Oopsie. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Apparently, that like system we're in right now, where there's a lot of people who are grossly poor, that's just kind of how things are meant to be. Right? That's just the status quo, how the world works. And that's depressing. I hope it doesn't stay like that. What in the hell? Oh, okay. New rivals get me a Jacqueline. You're a little... How was giving me a play-by-play as it was happening. Anyway, history sucks. Gaming time? Gaming time? No! That was so much progress. That could have been huge gamers. We could have been a huge, huge gamer. If I had a little bit more faith in that jump, I would have just yeeted it, you know? No hesitation. Once again, Asian is correct. As much as I dislike that bastard. Supposed to spin jump? April 1st emotes. Now, see, that's something that could be nice. Did I slap myself in the face? Welcome back, Ryo. You're just in time because we're going to crush this level on this attempt, and then we're going to watch some trailers. One of these days, that's going to work. This music is a vibe. All of the music in this hack has been a huge vibe. Really? I didn't jump in time to not hit the second platform. When is my PNG YouTuber arc? Never. I used the Oddish pilot made for me as like a little logo, but otherwise, you know, it's just a little marker, but I'm not becoming a PNG tuber. I am not going to become the Oddish. Unless you can guarantee that me becoming a PNG tuber makes me $1 million. I don't think that's something you can guarantee. Actually, no, that is something you can guarantee. You can give me $1 million. But I don't think you have $1 million to give me. If someone wants to give me $1 million and the stipulation is that I have to become a PNG tuber, yeah, I'll do that. For $1 million? Yeah, I'll do almost anything for $1 million. Ah, there was still more. Fang will remember this. Look, Fang does not have 1 million USD. Okay? I don't think Fang, dearest sponsor of the stream, has $1 million to throw away. And if at some point in the future Fang just wins the lottery or something and gives me $1 million, you know what? I'll worry about that when that happens. If you had $1 million to throw away, you let me be the trash can for it. You're very kind. Why did you phrase it that way? It makes it sound like a dirty thing to give someone $1 million. You're not a politician. You're not trying to pay someone off. Okay, don't grab the rope, Mario. I didn't want to win that on that attempt anyway. It sounded funny in your head. Well, it sounded funny. It is funny, but it also seems a little rude. But I guess that's what makes it funny. just do the thing I've been doing this entire time. Dash to the right, and then jump left. There's no reason to change it up. Kaneki, this is the second time you've said that, and it's very concerning. You don't have to say the things that you think. Sometimes you can just think words and then not say words. A scarier thought is that you don't say all the things. Eki, are you a yapper? You like to yap? Have you been given the gift of jibber jabbering? Massive yapper. I see. Why didn't I just full jump there? You like a good gab sesh? I wish I had that skill. Oh, I need to be fast about that? Okay. The con is that it's hard to shut off. What's worse, hard to turn it on or hard to shut it off? I guess it depends on the situation. Because I've known some people to talk even in their sleep, and that's too much. Sleep talking is like... it's awful. Dude, that's hard. That jump there is gonna be so hard. Oh. Okay. Stretch, take a sip of water, and then we go back at it. We know what we need to do. Personally, you'd rather talk too much than too little. You like being social online. I was thinking about this the other day. I have no issue yapping and yapping away if it's in text. In text form, I could just talk about whatever. But the second I've got to like use my voice, all the doubts and the like hesitation comes out. I just didn't push the up button there. I just decided I hate rope. Even if a rope were to save my life, I would just not touch it. You yap even more in voice because you don't have to exert the effort to type and spell. Well, it's easier for me to type than it is for me to speak, personally. Because I don't like my voice and I have a very hard time enunciating. Another one of the reasons why I want to stream. To practice not just talking, but like pronouncing things properly and making my words clear. I had a phase when I was little where I liked talking so little. This was in like 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. My parents call it my ARG phase. I would just make noises. I wouldn't say yes, I wouldn't say no, I would just make a noise. And depending on if the noise was like a positive noise or a negative noise, they could tell whether or not I was agreeing or disagreeing to whatever they were saying. You say lo-fi instead of lo-fi, and your cousin lost his mind for a second the first time you said it, but it is lo-fi. I mean, I know the word is fidelity, so it should be lo-fi. But it is lo-fi, it's not lo-fi. Lo-fi is wrong. Oh yeah, you could say it like that. You could say Luffy. Just not low, but luff. I love listening to some Luffy. Okay, this is it, right here, right here. Oh, he asked if you said Wi-Fi instead of Wi-Fi. And you said you start just to annoy him. My sister says Wi-Fi. But she says a lot of strange things like paschetti or swanich instead of sandwich. So she's got some issues with like words. But she knows that they're issues and she just says them on purpose at this point. Why did I jump? It's supposed to be a spin jump. She's also the person that I get, it's fine or it will be fine, right? When things are clearly not fine, that's where I get that from. So if you ever see me be like, oh, it's fine, yeah, that's her. Hit me? Bullshit. Bullshit, I say. Mr. Streamer, you seem to be regressing. I know. It's because I'm hungry. I woke up, I took a shower, I got some yogurt, I set up stream, and in the 5 minutes that the stream is starting soon screen was going on, I ate the yogurt. What is a stream without a bit of a struggle, okay? Certainly not one of my streams. I'm very good at making myself struggle on things I should not be. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is give myself a little bit of extra height. There we go. Yes! How's that for regressing? Oh boy, it looks like we're nearing the end of this hack. So next week will probably be the finale of this, and then we'll have to find something else to play. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap to the next segment of the stream where we watch really bad trailers together. Courtesy of one cryogenic grow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trailers today. Oh boy, I just saw the name of one of them. This'll be great. Okay. Goodbye, Mario. And hello, Cryo's Corner. I told myself I was going to set up a better way to do this. Or I did this again, but, you know, it is what it is. Turn this desktop audio back up so that we got the sound and everything. I don't know how to pronounce this. Let's just say it's Cabe. This is Cabe free. It is a TPS, whatever that is, third-person shooter. Single player. It's got PvP, so the Souls fans are going to love it. And online multiplayer, obviously, with cute stuffed animal characters. So you know what? Kaneki's going to love this too. Let's just, let's get this over with. Okay, immediately just the worst sounds of all time. What the hell is that? I'm not gonna. There's a second trailer, so we're just gonna go to the second trailer because hopefully, it's a little bit better than that. Oh no, it's worse. Okay. I apologize to anybody listening to this with their ears right now. What and what is what just? What's with the textures and the... Oh, bro, he couldn't even get real players for this. He's shooting bots. couldn't get real players for your trailer, bro. That's so sad. Yeah. I guess I should have expected that the second trailer was just going to be more of the first. We're going to cut that short. The last 10 seconds could be the best game of all time. It does not matter. This has been Cabe. Moving on. Beast of Mystery. This one looks a little more promising. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see Mothman fight the Flatwoods Monster? Well, what is the Flatwoods Monster? Well, now you can find out in Beast of Mystery. The cryptid fighting game with hand-drawn animation and approachable gameplay inspired by the greatest fighting games past and present. Okay, I'm interested.
Mothman, Flatwoods Monster, Goatman. Strange creatures that couldn't possibly exist. But what if I told you they roam our world? Fight. Encounter them yourself in Beasts of Mystery, a brand new fight.
I am getting Ultra Fight Dekyanta vibes, and that's a very good thing.
TV animation. Tear through your opponents with your claws, lasers, and more in Beasts of Mystery. Available now.
I wish there was more gameplay of this. This could be the best thing ever, or it could be the worst thing ever. There's also only 4. It's say 4 reviews. Let's look at the reviews here. Mothman is top 1. Okay. Been following for a while, so while we are just currently in the early stage of development, the structure we're working on is rock solid.
Encounter them yourself in Beasts of Mystery.
It's super early development, but there's bones here for something fun. Okay, wow. Cryo, this was supposed to be bad games. You're supposed to send me bad games, not something that actually looks cool. Like, it's got a unique art style too. Dang. Yeah, that's neat. This does not look neat. Is there a longer trailer? One of these has to be longer than the other one, right? Well, I mean, 30 seconds isn't a big deal. This is Escape from the Cannibal Family. Never get caught. Jack up the doll's vision. Feel their presence. Adventure, horror, stealth, and psychological horror. I'm sure this'll be great. Oh, random anime girl. Another random anime girl. Okay. Well, there's a second trailer, so we gotta watch that too, obviously. I'm sorry. Where is it? Okay, the image of the anime girl with her feet sticking out of the burrito, very, very concerning. This is someone's fetish, and I don't think they're disguising it very well. Why does the monster have such a swagger walk? Why not? I mean, look at him. He looks like a chill guy. This game is 10 years too late. If this had come out 10 years ago, this would have done the rounds on YouTube. Markiplier would be screaming while playing this game, and people would be eating it up. You know, some games need more time to cook. Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. I swear I didn't do a pun on purpose. Okay, okay. Anyway, sometimes certain games need longer in development. I'm not trying to make puns, I swear. I swear this is just how I talk. Some games need longer time in development. This is not one of those games. This is just a game that just, yeah, this won't ever be good. Oh, okay. I was that the third or that was the third one, right? So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I counted wrong. There's 6 games here. This is Project Bengal. It's got mixed reviews. It's an action adventure RPG. And it's open world. So, you know, I'm sure it's going to be great. Okay. Wait. This art was not... This art direction is not what I was expecting from that art that we saw. Okay, we got explosions. That's good. This guy's got a swagger walk, too. His run, not so much. Whoa. Project Bengal. Okay, sure enough. Tractical mission. That's all. I just needed to point that out. Why? Okay, why is Spider-Man footage playing in the background? Whoa. Why was Spider-Man footage playing? They don't own the rights to that. What's going on? Don't worry about that. No, I have to worry about that. What do you mean? It's the most interesting thing that's happened so far. But how are they getting away with that? Don't go to that website. Do not go to that website. 100%. That website is not safe. GTA for very poor. My Xbox 360 controller works great. Despise what Steam says. This game reeks of... Oh, that's racism. Oh, that's a bad note to go out on. Okay, this is the one that I saw the title and I was like, oh. This is Trump searching Vigoro. President Putin has captured other big country President Trump. All Vigaro pills. So Trump need find missing 10 Vigaro pills. Play this awesome 2D platformer. Sometimes I question why we do this. This is the one with a bundle of a bunch of shitty games. I mean, I gotta turn this up so we can hear this amazing music. What? Why are there just chainsaws floating? Okay, just cuts. That's not my mouse, by the way. That's his mouse. Why are there so many Trump games? Do people really think that just put Trump in your game and it'll be funny, haha? Like, someone had to spend time modeling this. They absolutely think that. This might be the worst batch, aside from that one fighting game, of games we've seen in a while. But also, like, the least funny. Like, what? Why does this have positive reviews? I do not recommend. Thank you so much. Product received for free. Your opinion is invalidated. It's an interesting indie game. Unfortunately, it has no story, no normal tutorial, no camera controls. The actions are the same: run, jump, search. On the pluses, different locations, some difficulty at passing graphics. What? What? I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Is anybody currently streaming so that we can rate them? Let's see. Nope. No, I shouldn't do that. I should go back to the screen before I do that. Yes, there we go. Oh, doesn't look like there's anybody that I would like to stream or like to rate at the moment.